Hello everyone, this is Jamie here. Welcome to another session of Vista Export Services. In this session, I'll be taking you through the amazing process of camera matching an office space with CameraMatch AutoSetup V6, populating and rendering it with a few clicks. So without further ado, let's start by dragging and dropping the script into 3ds Max. Next, let's enable the rendering engine we wish to work with prior to running the script. The script works seamlessly with VRay, Corona, Arnold, Art Renderer, Scanline and many others. For the purpose of this exercise, let's choose the VRay renderer from the list. It's extremely important to load up your preferred rendering engine prior to running the script, especially because of the camera settings. Let's click on a button to browse for image and choose this office image here. This is the office photo we will be camera matching and populating with the 3D office furniture with a few clicks. Also, make sure to select the viewport you wish the 3D camera to be created in before running the script. Now let's click the Auto Detect VP and apply to camera, and voila! With one click, an automatic VRay camera was created with a background image and vanishing points automatically inserted in. Also, the final render output size was matched with the image aspect ratio in a camera viewport. Here's the VRay camera and its parameters. The next step is to maximize the camera viewport. Select the camera from the list. This yellow horizontal line here is where the script assumes your horizon line should be. While the camera is still selected, enable the targeted camera option here. Select the camera target from the list here. Enable the move tool here and begin moving the camera target vertically up in order for the camera horizon to align with the yellow horizon line in a background photo. Now the camera is 100% matched. The subsequent step is to recreate the height of the two doors seen in a background photo. Let's start by using the 2D zoom tool to zoom into one of the doors in a background photo and select the VP verifier box previously created automatically with the script. Let's move it to align with this door in a background photo and choose the local coordinate system to move the VP verifier box and better align it with the background photo. Let's also reduce the VP verifier box length values slightly and align it further. Let's increase its height values to match the background photo. The next step is to copy the door and align it accordingly to the next door in the background photo. The following step is to work out the true scale of the scene. Let's start by taking the screenshot of these two doors with the surrounding context to also capture the floor, the ceiling and the wall. Let's open the Google page, enable the AI mode, Ctrl V to paste the screenshot previously taken and type in what's the height of both doors. According to Google, it's about 1.981 meters. It's worth noting that you'd have been best to take measurements on site, ask someone familiar with these types of office spaces or look at the 2D drawings if available. Back in 3ds Max, let's scroll down to the Scene Scale Calculator section of the script dialog. Click on the VP verified box door in the camera viewport and enter the real wall height suggested by Google. Under the current max height, while VP verified box is still selected, click on the button to read height from selected objects. As you can see, it picked up the VP verified box height selected in the scene. Next, let's click to calculate and apply to system unit scale. Click OK to close the dialog. As you can see, the new height of that door is now 1.981 meters. Now the entire scene is to scale with a couple of clicks. That was it. Let's save the file now and go to the export camera data for transplant function. This function will export and save a JSON file that will include the camera, the VP verified boxes, some of the scene settings and the viewport image background. Let's click to export camera data for transplant and save it accordingly. Let's open our main 3D scene, which is already accurate in scale and has the furniture we had been working on previously. Even though we already know this 3D scene is accurate, let's check its display unit scale and its system unit scale. Before we start bringing in the JSON file previously saved, let's also measure the office chair beforehand. Let me change the display unit scale because it's easier for me. It's worth noting that this is only for display purposes. It won't affect the scene scale. After measuring the chair, let's click to import camera data from Transplant. This is the JSON file previously saved. Let's click to open it. Click OK to confirm the transplant and OK again. As you can see, the JSON file previously saved brought in the camera, the VP verified boxes, some of the scene settings and viewport image background. Also, as you can see, the current 3D scene size hasn't changed, including the chair height seen here. Next, let's select and move these office chairs. Also, let's move them vertically down to where the doors are sitting. Now move them closer to the camera. As you can see, everything seems to scale and matching as it should. This is the VRay camera and its parameters. Let's start copying and moving the office furniture across the scene. Let's save this new scene. and lay out the office furniture more appropriately according to the 2D drawings available. After laying out the scene, you can create the base floor and increase the reflections on its material. Right click on it and choose the VRay properties from the list. Enable the matte object option. Set its alpha contribution to -1. Also, enable the shadows option and click OK. Set up the lights and click to render. This is what the first render looks like, with the floor object material being made to be slightly reflective. As a matte object with the shadows enabled and its alpha contribution set to -1. And this is what the second render option of the same space looks like, with more furniture and other items in the scene. As you could see, it was a quick and easy to camera match and set up, and the results were not too bad. I really hope you found this video and the script useful, and I hope to see you on my next one.